to my channel. I've wanted to do a Q&A for the longest time since starting last June, so I've decided to do that today so you guys can get to know me better. I really enjoy watching these Q&As actually on other people's channels, and I think it adds a lot of value when you do a Q&A so people get to know you better. I think it's really interesting to get to know people. If ever I land on someone's channel and I've not seen them grown but they've got a big following, it's good to watch a few Q&As to get to know them better and understand how they work as well. I like the psychology of it all as well, and as well as reading their comments from their followers. So if you have any questions as well at the end, then drop them in the comments below as well after this video, and I can put them in the next one. I did my Q&As on Instagram, so I'll also put a link for that as well, so you can follow me on Instagram and get involved on there as well. Just got my drink there because I've not long woke up and I've got to go to work in a bit. Number one was, what is your age? It says on my YouTube, I need to update it that I'm 29, but I'm now 30, and this November I'll be 31. So I need to update that. I don't feel 30, but I do feel I'm at a stage where I should be looking to settle down and decide what I want. It's quite interesting because I did watch another YouTuber that's 10 years younger than me. She was 20 and she was saying about how she wants to be with friends. She's not too bothered about relationships and stuff. But I think for most now, it just changes as you get older. But I'll talk more about me later about that. And there were some relationship questions. Someone asked as well on my Q&A story on Instagram what my favourite food is. Now, I really like pizza, I do. Pizza and chips is my favourite meal, and I really enjoy it. I'm trying to have less pizza, as you know, like less takeaways and less pizza, as it's often high in salt and fats and things. And I did watch a video last night, and it was aimed at, you know, these chicken nuggets and stuff you can buy frozen and that type of foods, and that was quite shocking. And this guy was doing it, and he tried it for a long time. He was 42 and he tried for so many weeks. I think he might have done it for like a month or something, and he said by the end it affected all his brain and everything, and he was struggling, and he said some days he's waking up and not feeling very well. So I found that an interesting program, so I'm trying to eat less, really is what I'm saying. Less fats, less sugars, and I did have a few ready meals which I said in one of my videos, which I'm going to cut back on, because if you look at the traffic light system, a lot of it's quite red or amber. I think it's quite hard to get one that's like out of the 6 things where 4 or 5 of them are green. So you really have to look around when you're buying. Number 4, why did I start YouTube? Well, I started YouTube as a way to be more creative. As you know, I've run my own florist businesses and they sadly never worked out, but I really missed the job I'm in now. You can't be creative. So I wanted to start this YouTube channel because I wanted to start it for a while. And like most people, I just put it off. And I just decided in the pandemic, now was the time for change. I think it made a lot of people think as well about getting new job, splitting up with people they were in relationships with and they weren't happy with. It was all different things that people were thinking about changing and still are coming out the other side, because it made us, a lot of us realise, most of us, that life's too short to do things that you don't enjoy or don't like. So that's why I started my YouTube channel, and I want to help people as well and connect with other people from across the country and across the world. I think that's quite powerful when you've got something like a big following on Instagram or YouTube or one of these social networks, that you can speak to people and learn about different cultures and different people. And it's really strange as well, I suppose, when your following gets really big. You look on these bigger channels and there's people telling them what videos they want to see, and it only gets easier, I suppose, as you get a bigger following. You don't have to think as much of what video people might want because they tell you, so that's really helpful. That's why I always ask for comments on my channel, as it really does help out your channel. And as a creator, we always want to make content that is interesting to people and they're going to enjoy. Someone asked here, do I have a girlfriend? No, I don't. I've been single for about 10 years, and this is why I always laugh when I read people saying things like, oh, I've been single for a long time and it's only like 2 years, 3 years, because I split up with her in 2010 and was at college, and it's only took me now to think about going on dates and going on the dating apps and things, because I had things before. I haven't just sat around for 10 years doing nothing. I had 2 shops, I then had to change my job to something completely different and focus on that. Then I moved house last January before, I think it was, 2019. Then I started my new job. So I've been quite busy really with things. I haven't just sat still and done nothing. Looking back, I've done quite a lot over them 10 years, and I was trying to make my business work, which was at least half of it. So I had that for nearly 6 years. Had one shop, and then I had another shop on another 3-year lease. So yes, I am looking at dating, but I'm not convinced online dating is for me. So if you guys have got any hints and tips on that as well, then you can comment that below as well. As I said before, I'm trying to build all my community on Instagram and YouTube. That's why I haven't bothered with TikTok or anything else yet, because I think two's enough to be getting on with. I find that enough for me personally, to be building up a following and the subscribers on both of them. Someone here has asked, where do you want to be in 5 years? I think that's a really good question. In the next 5 years, when I'll be about 35, 36 by then. I think I'll be 35 won't I? I want to be doing this full time. I want to have brand deals, and I'd like to have a big following by then. It should be the ultimate dream really, to do this full time, where I can work from home, I can have my dog, and by then I would hopefully also have my own property as well. Who knows, I might be on my second property by then that I've owned myself. I also want to have no debts as well. I don't have any credit cards to pay or none of that. So I'm working on that at the moment, and it'd be an ultimate dream. I think most people who do this as a hobby want to build it up into something bigger. Some people don't, but it depends on your channel, because I do lifestyle. I am looking into getting into fashion. I'm not the most fashionable person, but I would like to look into males fashion more and see if there's a brand I can work with on that as well. So I know fashion's quite big, and I think that'd be quite good for when I haven't got any shopping hauls or shop with me's to do, because I'm finding at the moment I've done all them, and if I had some branded content to work with, that'd be really good, and that'd set me up with my channel, and I'll be able to reinvest in a microphone and different bits and pieces, because I've got my light and I've got my 2 cameras now. But it'd be nice to have some extra money every month for investments into YouTube, because people don't tell you when you start YouTube you have to pay for extra things. You have to pay for tools, music licenses, and editing software if you're not using iMovie. I bought a new laptop when I started, so I use that as well, which has iMovie on, and I'm still paying that off. So yeah, to answer that question shortly, I would love to do this full time. I'd love to build up my brand and my following, but before you can do that, you've got to build up your following and your interaction. So where I'm at the moment, as I only started it a year ago, and it's quite interesting as well when you look at bigger accounts with like 1 million subscribers. I looked at one the other day and they've got like 185 videos or more. So you have to look at what number of videos people have got. Some have got like 800 videos before they get to 1 million, is what I meant, sorry. Whereas some have got like 7,000 views, but they've only got 40 videos, which I don't understand that. So it all depends on your niche and what you do as well. And some people do like Netflix editing as well, so they edit their videos in that style, so then do 1 video a month. I do too, because I'm in lifestyle. So that's another thing to think about. So once my interaction's gone up, I will be looking at brand deals and who to work with and stuff, because I think for the first few years on YouTube, you're still kind of making it up, and you're still looking at what people want to watch as well, and you don't want to work with one brand and then think that wasn't very good, so I'm not going to work with them again, or that was a mistake. You want to work with a brand that you really like and really enjoy, and you understand their ethics and what they're about. Someone's asked here, will you be doing a floristry course? I'd love to do a floristry course, and that is something I've put in my further plans of what I want in 3, 4, 5 years time. Once my following's built up, I might look at doing like an online floristry course and charging like a membership, so you can join the program, pay for the course, and I'll do like videos of it. And then I might have an option for like a live one once I've got more time, but I haven't got time for a live one-on-one course at the moment, so I might just start filming some videos in preparation for that to see how that goes. because as you know, I am a qualified florist and I do really enjoy it. I have done some videos on here in DIY as well, so that's I'll link some of them in this video as well, because I do enjoy doing the floristry. Again, it's creative and it's something I know about and was passionate about when I had my business. So I don't know if you guys want to see a Q&A on floristry or other things as well, or just a general one like this, because I've really enjoyed this chat. Now the last one, someone asks what my favourite colour is. My favourite colour for a long time has been blue. I quite like this colour blue, this baby blue, but I also like the darker aqua type sea blue. I don't know, it's just really calming and I really like it. But a lot of my clothes normally as well I buy are in black or greys. I wear quite dark clothes normally, and then I'll just have like a pop of colour in my shirts. I also like gold occasionally as well. I've seen gold is quite popular in interiors at the moment as well, so I quite like that as well. I had a gold light in my bedroom at my old place, and I like gold and blue sometimes as well. It just depends on what mood as well. I mean, because when I order things now, I look at what colours they are and how best they look. So that's all for today, and thank you for watching. Smash the like button and subscribe below if you haven't already, as this really helps my channel. And let me know what videos you'd like to see in the next one, as I'm starting to plan the videos for next week now. So I'll see you all soon. Bye.